Hey guys, Angie here. Alright, so I'm actually a little bit embarrassed about how bare my bookcases are. I go through like these phases where I prefer ebooks over print books and then print books over ebooks. But I think overall can't beat print books. So I'm just trying to go with a different little background. I wanted to tell you about a giveaway I'm doing. I got this book, The Resurrectionist, from Quirk Books to review, and I liked it so much I wanted to bring it to you. So Eric, who is awesome from Quirk Books, he offered me 3 copies of this book to give away to you. You will find the thingy that you enter on my blog. So I'm going to put the URL down there, and you can enter there. So I'll just tell you a little bit about it. It is about the fictional Dr. Spencer Black. And he is this crazy guy who was a doctor at first, and then he just kind of went crazy. He believed that mutations were nature's way of bringing us back to the mythical creatures that we once were. So when he couldn't find enough evidence of these mythical creatures, he created his own. So he actually went grave digging and molded parts of humans with parts of animals to create the mythical creatures that he wanted to investigate. So the first part of this book, is basically a biography of Dr. Spencer Black, and in it we follow his life going from a doctor to a somewhat crazy person who joined the circus in order to study mutations. And then the book gets really interesting, and it goes into the Codex Extinctic Animalia, and it goes into pictures, basically. So he created these mythical creatures, and then he dissected them, and he tried to give you a picture of what these animals were, these creatures were. Each animal has a little paragraph about them and about Dr. Spencer Black's references to the creature, and then they have these awesome photos. There's another one of the creatures in various states of dissection. Yeah, each animal has a little paragraph about them and about Dr. Spencer Black's references to the creature, and then they have these awesome photos. There's another one of the creatures in various states of dissection. You've got musculature, you've got skeletal pictures. Yeah, so the first part of the book was a pretty easy read. It did require a bit of an attention span, and that is something I don't really have. But the second part of the book, that's where it gets really interesting. I loved the pictures. I loved how he studied them. And it's an ideal book for someone like me who's in college and only has time really to read between classes. So just, right before class, I would open the book, I would go to a couple of animals, creatures, and I would stare in awe over the photos. So this is a book I highly recommend, The Resurrectionist by E.B. Hudspeth. And I would not give it away if I didn't think it was awesome. So I'm going to give you the link to my blog, and you can go enter for one of 3 copies. Bye, guys.